University of Missouri Extension Ag economist Ron Plain is our hog marketing analyst this week. While the porcine epidemic diarrhea virus continues to spread, the latest tally shows 16 positive states. Lower feed costs and the seasonality of the hog market have helped farmers accomplish something they haven't done in quite some time.
Hog producers are back in the black, turned a profit of about $11 per head sold during the month of June. First profitable month after 10 consecutive months of red ink.
So what went right there?
Well, a couple things. Seasonally, we tend to get high hog prices in the summer, and that's the case this year. We got prices above $100 per 100 pounds of carcass weight a number of days during the month. The other thing is feed costs have started to drop, and that's the bigger factor. Looks like we're going to have a fairly good harvest, and so cost of production for raising hogs is falling fast.
What's the break-even look like right now, Ron?
Well, for June, Iowa State University calculations said 72 cents per pound of live weight. That's 95 cents per pound of carcass. It was down, as declined each month this year thus far, and good chance that it's going to continue to decline for the rest of the year.
A few weeks ago when corn and soybean markets, really soybean markets, were hit hard, soybean meal kind of led the way there. Both that and corn with the outlook of a big harvest, what does that do for input prices for the producer?
Well, it's rather remarkable how much lower things are right now. Here in early August, we're looking at the nearby December contract for corn, $3.50 a bushel lower than what the December 2012 contract was trading for. Bean meal prices also down sharply, so finally some production cost relief coming the way of hog farmers.
The porcine epidemic diarrhea virus, PEDV, is now in 16 states as of this taping. Is it widespread enough that you think it could have an impact on prices?
Probably so, Jeff. It's concentrated actually. Iowa and Oklahoma have half of the cases, but still 16 states it's getting spread, and it's going to continue to spread. And yes, it's probably going to reduce fourth quarter hog slaughter by a short 1% in our estimation, which means probably 3%, maybe 4% higher prices in the fourth quarter than we'd had otherwise.
Does that spread to the meat counter then, Ron?
Well, yes, but not at that magnitude. Maybe 1.5% higher pork prices in grocery stores because of reduced production.
Give me your thoughts on where the U.S. economy stands and maybe how that relates to consumer confidence, consumer spending on pork products.
Yeah, consumers with money in their pockets are crucial, of course, to expenditures on meat. The economy seems to be slowly improving, but it's a very slow pace. We average less than 2% economic growth in the first quarter of this year. Unemployment, though, in July down to 7.4%. That's the lowest in a number of years. So hopefully we'll continue to see a stronger economy and stronger meat demand.
And abroad, what does it look like in the export scene?
Well, exports are a little bit soft. We're down in the first part of this year in pork exports compared to a year ago, but hopefully do better in the second half. China has been sharply lower on purchases. Russia's down a lot, and but the three biggest foreign buyers are Japan, Mexico, and Canada, and hopefully they'll continue to be steady buyers of U.S. pork.
Over the next month or so, what do you expect to see here for live hog prices?
Well, seasonally, we tend to see hog slaughter numbers pick up once we get past Labor Day and hog prices decline. So we'll probably hang on in the mid to upper 90s for several more weeks yet, but then see a pretty fast decline in prices as we move through September and into October.
And does the outlook show continued profitability then?
Yeah, if the futures market's right, we may have 12, maybe even 14 consecutive months of profit for hog producers ahead.
That's a big change from kind of how we started the year.
Yes, a huge change. During the 10 months of red ink, producers lost about $30 per hog sold on average, so I'm sure they're quite ready for some profit.